Hello and welcome, my name's James from Livestorm. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at how you can connect one Livestorm event to another event using our restreaming and RTMP input features. You'll see where to configure one event using the restreaming feature to send the video stream to a second event using RTMP input. We'll also have a look at how you can manage the registrations for these events using custom code. By the end of this, you'll know how to mirror event A to event B so attendees can watch in either room. So before we start the demo, a couple of things to keep in mind. Interactive features like chat, questions, polls, these are per room and they're independent to the room. So that's something to keep in mind for planning the moderation of your event. The second thing is, being RTMP input, you can expect a delay of about 4 or 5 seconds. Both of these features are business and enterprise paid add-ons. And finally, if you are enabling RTMP input, it won't work on the event if you've already hosted a session of the same event without RTMP input. Okay, so let's get started. In Livestorm, I have created 2 events, one called Event A as the source, and the second event is Event B as the destination. So the first thing we want to do is click on Settings in Event B, so the destination event, and we want to come to Video Settings, and we can see here Streaming Sources is by default set to Standard. So once you have RTMP enabled on your account, if you click on Allow Stream Override with your RTMP source, and we click on that there, and then we come back into our Sessions tab, and with that enabled, you can see there's a new feature here called Enable RTMP Source. So you can enable this per session. So for this session, I'm going to enable that, and I'm going to click on Save. And once you have that enabled, you have a server URL and a stream API key. So once we have a server URL and a stream API key, we come back into Event A and click on Settings. And again, we're going to click on Video Settings. And Streaming Source, we leave that as standard on the source event, and we scroll down here to Restreaming Destinations. So go ahead and add a destination. So here we have options for YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. The option that we want to go with here is Custom, and we can come back and copy our server URL, and we'll paste that in there. And now we need our stream key. So we'll get the stream API key, and we'll copy that in there and create destination. And on the video settings page, we can confirm the custom restreaming destination is there with our server URL and our API key. So with that set up, we can go into our event room. So access room. Okay, and we'll join stage. Okay, let's enter event A. And we're going to start event. And we can start our events. Okay, so now we have our event running. So we're in event A. And we can come back into event B, and we'll start our event. Okay, and great. So here we have event A, our source, and we're going to take a look at the delay, and we'll head over to event B. Okay, and here we have event B, so here we have I'm going to put my hand up and we can take a look at the 4 or 5 seconds delay. So one last thing you might be wondering is, events have separate registration pages. So how would this be managed with 2 event rooms? So we do have a custom code snippet for you that you can use. Reach out to us at support or your account manager and we can give you this custom code to implement into your settings. So the way that it works, this is the custom code here. If the event is full, this custom code script will detect it, and it'll send the registrant to the second registration page for the second event. So to explain how this works, the custom code redirects the overflow automatically based on the event being full or not. For example, if event A, if someone visits that registration page, they'll be automatically redirected to registration page for the event B. So in our case, the source event will take them to the destination event. So if you need that custom code snippet, please reach out to us support or your account manager, and we can give you that custom code snippet if you need it for your own custom code settings. So now you know how to use restreaming and RTMP together. Thanks for watching. See you next time.